We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Up first is Unbreakable. And you can see they will have a speed advantage. They're coming up against the Unbreakable. And they will have a power advantage here. This fight will be in the light heavyweight division. Plenty of power, but they've still got those quick hands too.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
First up, Unbreakable from England, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here. Up against them is Unbreakable from Northern Ireland. The last time they were in action, they scored that dramatic TKO victory. Let's see how they do in this one.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from England. Wearing the yellow trunks with red trim, the current national light heavyweight champion, Unbreakable. Fighting out of the blue corner from Northern Ireland. Wearing the black trunks trimmed with black, Unbreakable.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only... What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. That hook doesn't score. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. The champion is back for another defense. Just misses with that jab. A hook scores. Done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Whoa, Johnny! And we may see an early stoppage here. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
The stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Insane action! Can't find a home with that jab.
He knocked his opponent almost out of the ring. That's what you call stamping your authority. So if you're getting in there with him tonight, you've got to make sure, you know what? You've got to make sure I've got a landing mat, because this is going to be a tough night tonight.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Jab doesn't quite connect. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Just missed with that jab. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's see how the game plan changes after that. Here we go to the 4th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A lot of effort being exerted here. You'd like to see more jabs. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Hold it right there. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
King Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can they finish it? Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
There's a counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. There's the bell to start round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Perfect counter lands. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Missing with that right hook. That counter shot lands. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This has been a very competitive round. Oh, right there, and there it is. The knockdown punch we knew was coming. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can.
And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here. Here we go in the 6th round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Trying to land that jab. They exchange punches. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That right hook catching air. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What